YouTube, and welcome back to my channel. So, I don't even know exactly what I wanted to talk about, but I just felt like, I feel like making a video. I've been trying to come on here and just express myself freely without putting too much thought into it. I'm actually heading home from a funeral, and it was a great, well, not a great, is it a great? Yeah, kind of like a great uncle. Not a great uncle, but an uncle that I didn't really know that well. So I didn't really feel like, you know how you go to a funeral and you don't really know the person that well, but you still feel lost, because you know that they were your family. And it was just a little crazy because I feel like I could actually feel the other people's feelings, you know what I'm saying? I felt like I could feel how deeply he was missed and how deeply he was loved, by his grandkids and his siblings, and just, it was hard to see that. And I just felt it. And I guess I just kind of wanted to talk about death. Because death is just so... It's a concept that I feel like we will never fully get our heads around, because you don't really know how it is until you experience it. And then once you experience it, you're gone. Everyone is crazy because everyone talks about it as if they know, but no one really knows. Only God knows, but no one really knows. But one thing the pastor was talking about was, I'm sorry if I look crazy, y'all, it was hot outside. I stay in Texas, and this heat is different this year. But one thing that the pastor said was that you just really never know. You never know when your time is coming, and we all have the same amount of time. We all have the same 60 seconds in a minute, 60 minutes in an hour, 24 hours in a day, 365 days in a year. We all have the same time. And that just really hit me. We think that we have so much time, or that, I'll change when I get older. Or I'll do this, and that when I get older. Or I'm just so young right now. But you never know when it's your time. You never know when it's your time. You never know. And it just made me think, am I using my time the way that I should be? What's really important in life? What really matters? And it's crazy to be standing and just experiencing someone's death, because it just hits you with the reality. It's this is gonna be me someday. That's gonna be you someday. We are all born to die. And that is what makes life That is what makes life so precious and so valuable. It's because we are going to die. We have an expiration date. If we didn't have an expiration date, life wouldn't even be worth living. Would it be that valuable? Would time be that precious to us? And so it's crazy because we fear death, but it's really the one thing we fear the most is the one thing that gives us value. So I didn't really know where I was going with this, but I guess where I'm going is, start to focus on the things that really matter in life. Start to focus on things that, that makes you want to live and not just exist, but really, really live. We all have an expiration date, and I'm not saying like, oh, you need to focus on being successful or anything like that. And money and things like that could be it for you, but there's other ways to be successful. There's other ways to live than just focusing on external things. And I think that that's what really hit me, is that what I crave in my own life is just so much deeper than what I thought I wanted. So much deeper than money and cars and relationships and businesses and all that kind of stuff. Like, yes, it's a great thing to have, but just imagine dying knowing that you had a peace of mind, knowing who you really were to your core, being able to experience people fully for them true selves, being able to express yourself fully for your true self, being able to give to others, being able to live a fulfilled life, whatever that means to you. It's different for everybody. Having a closer relationship with people you love, not necessarily just family, could be family, but people that truly loves you and that you truly love. Being able to live out your life as your true self. Regardless, being able to be true to yourself, regardless of what you have, regardless of your circumstances, regardless of who's in your corner and who's not. People say that money equals freedom, but I think being able to just be you, that's true freedom. Because when you're really yourself, you'll get the job. When you're really yourself, you'll have a successful business. When you're really yourself, you'll have so many relationships, You have so many people in your corner that love you for you. But you have to love you first. You have to not need those things really in order to have them. And that's such a crazy concept, You have to let go of something in order to have it, but it's really true. The more you desire something, the more you're desperate for something, the farther it runs away from you, and the harder you'll have to chase it. But the more you let go of it and not need it and not chase it, the more it'll come to your life, Life is just crazy. It really is, and it's scary, but it's beautiful. But my message today is to just, work on having a better relationship with you. Find yourself, seek yourself, pray for yourself. Stop focusing so much on shit you don't need to be focusing on. You know who you are at the end of the day. Do you know who you are? So yeah, that's where I went with that. And I hope everybody has a great day. And I will catch y'all on my next video.